also through with the time. The only one thing was, well, we didn't dive so much into, even though you are an expert on that area, is the adult incontinence trends on how that market and the different segments within adult incontinence will behave in the coming years. Can you maybe there give us a little bit
Yeah,
more?
I'll give you the simplest analysis, and let's pick on 2 points. So if you read the statement from the Domtar chief executive of about a month and a half ago, he was doing his usual quarterly update, and he described Domtar had given away $10 million in pricing. Domtar is predominantly an adult rather than a baby operation. And what that reflected is two things, and it's the usual story. In healthcare, people pay less. He refers specifically to Spain, Germany, and the UK, but wherever you go in the world, wherever there's a healthcare system, they pay less, not more. And adult incontinence does not have enough proprietary technology. It doesn't have the significance of particular drugs, so it will always be subject to downward price pressure within healthcare systems. The same is true in retail. In retail, there is excessive capacity globally, and specifically in Europe and the US, you can find that, and then you can find it within the product segments you find on retail shelves. So that then creates downward price pressure. So I think adult incontinence products are important. They're important to the lives of the people who use those products, but the people who are doing the buying, unless they can see a real difference between product A and B, see them much more as commodities, and they drive pricing pressure. And that pressure then sits and exists with all those players in that industry. And, that doesn't change. And even for the likes of the branded names, Tenor, Poise, Always, etc., they'll feel that same price pressure because that will then sit in the private label process, and private label in retail is very important to adult because it has significant market shares, and particularly in things like adult pants. So price pressure remains. The category is extraordinarily important to the end user. It will keep on growing, and innovation is always very welcome, but it then goes back to leakage, performance, comfort, and making all those things move forward to be a better player in the industry. And that's then part of the paradigm for BASF, getting to make better products.
Okay. Good. So I'm looking here very much now to the point, 1 hour. Thank you very much for that discussion. We took a lot of notes here. Was very interesting. Also, your view on this was really contrary partially to others we have interviewed, and that makes it so interesting to also have this kind
of... So I'm a business guy. I'm not a tech head. I'm a business guy. I run companies. And
no, it's even the business guys. What is the fun about it? If you talk with the big brand guys, which are more coming from the KC, P&G, then so everyone has a different view. Or Asia versus Western is still also different.
I'd love to see it'd be very interesting to see all your notes.
yeah, sure. I would have loved to answer and to comment on a few of your comments actually, but that's
absolutely
not the format.
Yeah, that'd be
that's not the format here. But maybe we meet on a fair or something like that in the future.
Absolutely,
so thank you very much. Huh? Sorry. My surname was Roser. Roser.
Okay, Daniel. No doubt I'll bump into you at some trade fair or index or whatever. So talk more then.
Geneva, for sure. We will. So thank you very much, James, and was a very interesting hour.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate that. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.